I've been betting on different sportsbooks for years, and after testing out BroThrow for the past 6 months and winning more on college football and college basketball than I ever have, I decided to break down the key differences between some of the more popular platforms to find out which site's the best for you. There are 3 platforms I've been using consistently, so we'll use these as our examples. First, we've got BroThrow, which is a social betting platform legal in all 50 states. Next is FanDuel and DraftKings, who are the 2 largest online sportsbooks in the entire country. And last, because I live in California where sportsbooks aren't legal, we've got my local bookie. So to make things fair, I'll go through the pros and cons for BroThrow and the books since they're a little different and you might find value in using both since one might have a better offer than the other does. We'll start off with BroThrow's pros and why I've been playing there instead of the other sites. Number 1, it's legal to use in any state in the US since it's a betting platform that connects players directly and doesn't set the lines the way the book does. Today, just over half the states have legalized online sports betting, so if you're in one of the others, your options for placing a bet on a game are pretty limited. Number 2, BroThrow doesn't charge a vig, so when you bet $100 on the spread, you win $100. Let's use UConn versus Miami as an example. On BroThrow, you can get the UConn or Miami spread for even money, but if you want to take either of those on FanDuel, you'll be charged a 6% vig on Miami or 13% on UConn. And the same goes for the money line. BroThrow offers UConn money line at -220 and Miami at +220. FanDuel offers UConn money line at -240 and Miami at only +195. So if you take Miami money line for 100, you'll win an extra $25 on BroThrow than you would on FanDuel, and if you win enough of those, the money really starts to add up. Number 3, you don't have to make a deposit to place a bet. Unlike a sportsbook that requires cash in your account to have action, players on BroThrow have daily limits that increase as they complete bets over time, so instead of having to wait for your funds to clear in your digital wallet, you can take bets immediately without having to wait. Number 4, all payouts go straight to your payment apps within 24 hours. Since there's no digital wallet on BroThrow, wins and losses are settled through PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, which means your money's always in your own hands instead of being stuck on the sportsbook until you withdraw it and wait 1 to 3 days for that to hit your bank account. Number 5, BroThrow allows you to bet directly against your friends or with people you know. You can join groups, add friends, and choose who you're betting with since there's no house or book involved. You save money on the vig, you can see which players are winning the most since the recent bets are public, and the group feature allows you to bet and talk privately with friends who are also using BroThrow. There's some other cool features like the stats page that gives you a detailed breakdown of your betting history by team, by sport, and by opponent, or the ability to adjust lines or the spread, but this list covers the main features that keep me coming back. Now let's talk about the pros for FanDuel, DraftKings, and MyBookie that I'd consider cons for BroThrow. Number 1, sportsbooks offer parlays, teasers, props, and live betting. Since BroThrow is a social betting platform, it's best suited for the spread, money lines, and totals, but as the user base grows, there may be opportunities to add in some props and reasonable parlays into the bet types offered. For now, the book has the edge when it comes to how many different ways there are to get action in on game day. Number 2, the books offer more sports leagues. If you like to bet on handball, darts, cricket, lacrosse, or rugby, then sites like FanDuel or DraftKings have more options for the less popular leagues that BroThrow doesn't offer on their platform. Number 3, sign-up bonuses, free plays, boosts, and rewards programs. Sportsbooks love offering parlay boosts and deposit match bonuses since they make around 10% off every bet placed on their site. BroThrow is a platform that connects players to bet against each other, so there's no incentive to offer free plays when you're betting against another player and not with the house. I've gladly given up my free plays from MyBookie to save that 10%. Number 4, the books always accept your bet and payouts are guaranteed. I had plenty of questions when I found out that not all bets get accepted on BroThrow and payments weren't backed by the platform, but after using it for a week, I realized it wasn't as big of a deal as I made it out to be. Since players are betting against each other, your bet has to get accepted for it to be in action. I've placed almost 1,500 bets on the platform, and less than 20 of the bets I offered went unclaimed. In hindsight, I could have just adjusted the line or placed that bet earlier, but regardless, I would have lost more on those than I won anyway. Payouts aren't guaranteed since players can try to skip out, but less than 0.5% of the winnings go unpaid, and on over $24,000 in wins, I've never been ghosted. BroThrow does a great job at verifying players and adjusting daily limits based on betting history, so as the platform grows, there are even more opportunities to bet with trusted users. As of today, I'm up $1,100 on BroThrow, and if I was placing those same exact bets on FanDuel, DraftKings, or with my bookie, I'd be down $1,200 because those sites would have paid me 10% less on every game I won. I take everything I can on BroThrow, but for live plays and parlays, I'm still using my bookie once in a while. It's just hard to justify paying the juice now that I see how much I saved betting with no vig. But I want to know what you think. Are the parlay boosts, deposit matches, and betting options from the sportsbook worth paying 10%, or is paying the vig too much to ask, knowing you have another option? To learn more about how BroThrow works, check out some of the other content on this channel, and make sure you're a part of the free Discord community with hundreds of other players by clicking the link in the description below to join. And if you have any questions about how to use the platform, let us know in the comments below and we'll make sure to answer those too. I'll see you on BroThrow.